yesterday, literally on Mother's Day, and I just reached a breaking point. So I thought I'd like live about it for a minute because I know a lot of you follow the like broken relationship I have with my mom, and I really wanted to help her. I was trying my best to get the training done so that I can know how to take care of her, but I also work a full-time job, so it's kind of like not I'm not cut out for what needs to be done. And my mom and my brother were like really pressuring me to let her move in with me, and that's just not a good idea for my mental health. Like, I don't want to sacrifice my happiness to become miserable for the mercy of someone that can't hear me. She just doesn't have the ability to deal with problems. She doesn't want to deal with emotions. She doesn't want to talk about stuff. Every time I bring stuff up to get closure, to let it surface and bubble out and move on, she goes, "It's not the right place. It's not the right time." And so I'm just like, all right, well, if you can't reciprocate and give me any validation, then how am I supposed to give a fuck about helping someone that can't acknowledge me? Like, it's just it doesn't work for me. And in my life, I come first. No one else. I come first in my life. Everyone else comes second. I put my emotions first. I make sure that I am not in a situation that's going to damage me because I don't need to go through any more crap. Like, I've been through enough, and the stuff that I did go through, she wasn't really there for me when I was going through it and afterwards. Like, there was some really bad shit that happened, like when I was sold into sex slavery in San Francisco when I was 21, when I was turning 21, after I escaped and got out of it and got free. I was like in the Mission District, and some guy just pulled over, threw me in the car, handcuffed me, took me to a motel, handcuffed me to the bed, held a gun to my head, and told me I had to do what he said. So, like, this was years ago. So, it's just like, after I got out of that and escaped and saved my life, like, my mom was literally yelling at me, like, "How could you let this happen?" Instead of, like, wrapping her arms around me and being like, "My baby girl," like, instead of being there, she's, "Polly, why are you screaming at Archie? Stop. My birds are having a problem." Okay. They're so hilarious. I love my birds. So anyway, it was really hard because how does she expect me to take care of her when she's gonna verbally beat me up and then I'm gonna not give a fuck? Like, that's just never going to be ideal for either of us. So there's gonna have to be something worked out with some type of group home or something so she can get stable and the help she needs. Because I mean, I shut down. She's a trigger for me. I shut down and I don't want to help her when she, like, it's just there's too much trauma with the whole relationship. And so I'm like damned if I do and damned if I don't, because if she moves in, I'll be miserable. If she doesn't move in, she's gonna hold this shit against me and be pissed off. So it's like I don't win either way. Like, I'm fucked either way. So I'm gonna protect my peace and just keep my house to myself, let her figure it out on her own. I mean, it would be different if she could respect me, but she couldn't even respect me at the hospital, and I'm not mentally like strong enough to put up with this kind of shit. So I broke down yesterday and I was like, I can't fucking do this. I'm done. Like, you're gonna have to go to Washington and stay with family because, like, I won't put up with this shit. I have a very good life and I don't want nothing to change in my life. So now I'm gonna be the bad guy. Whoop de woo. I just She was yelling at me and it was so awkward. It was so fucking awkward. And then like I was like there for 3 days straight from like 9 a.m. to like 6 p.m. every day. And the first day I was there, this physical therapist bitch fucking molested me basically. He like took his hands and was like grazing my lower back and like my hips and like moving me around, and like he was like showing me how to maneuver my mom, but like in the most inappropriate creepy fucking way. So I literally like couldn't speak when it was happening because I shut down. And then after I like got some, like, time went by, I, like, was like, "Hey, mom, like, this shit hella bothered me earlier." And instead of being like, "Oh my god, honey, I'm so sorry," she just went off on me and was like, "He was showing you how to move my body." And she got all rude to me. And I was just like, "Oh my god, I don't want to fucking help you. Like, this is a joke. I'm bitter now." Like, there's like a layer of ice that formed over my heart. And I just don't care. I'm so tired of the disrespect. I can't take it. I fucking broke down. I went up to a random lady that works at the hospital and I told her like everything. I like told her, I was like, okay, so my mom's boyfriend molested me from age 5 to age 16. And when I told my mom that I was molested for 10 years and beaten for 10 years by him, she was like, didn't say a word, went into shock, wasn't there for me. Then I was sold into sex slavery, and then, like, a few other shit has happened that was fucked up. So it was just, like, bad shit after bad shit after bad shit, and then she yells at me like it's my fucking fault, and then I'm supposed to sit there and act caring towards her when she can't even validate my pain and be, like, hugging me and saying, "I'm sorry that this happened to you, like, this is never supposed to happen to anyone's daughter," you know, like, it was just, like, I'm just, like, I never thought I could feel this cold inside. Never! Never thought it was possible. And so, I mean, I had just... Thank God it's summer and I'm going to Hawaii because I need to melt this ice around my heart, everybody. This shit is thick. I'm like, what the fuck? This situation has me so fucked up inside. I just want to help her so bad, but I don't care. I don't care. She wasn't there for me. How am I supposed to be there for someone that doesn't even reciprocate what they need? Like, it's just... I don't want your man. I got some TikToks stuck in my head. Anyway, I just couldn't believe that I had this breakdown. So I told this nurse all this shit that I went through, and I was like, how am I supposed to stand here and give a fuck when she's in there treating me like crap and yelling at me and being disrespectful? Like, it's just like, she doesn't even hear me or listen to me. So I told the lady, like, this isn't gonna work for me. And my mom is all like going into denial, saying like, we're not doing this right now, it's Mother's Day. And I'm like, I don't give a fuck what day it is. You don't talk to me like that on any day of the year. Like, I've been through your ex in your prior life for 10 years and that was enough. Why are you bringing disrespect into the future? The fuck? So, I don't know what to do. I don't know. I'm just gonna pray for her and, like, focus on myself because that's all I can really do, I guess. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. Anyway, I hope you guys have a lovely day. I have to go buy underwear because my dog got into my dirty clothes and chewed all of them up. So, that blows. Anyway, I also need to clean and I need to, like, organize and work out and just get a bunch of stuff done. So, I better get off here. But if you guys are bored, find me on TikTok. I'll probably be posting on there periodically throughout the day because it's super fun. Mwah. Love you. See you later.